now we have Dr. Shruti Kapoor, founder and CEO of Safety, joining us live from New York for our top focus. Dr. Shruti Kapoor, thank you so much for being with us here on WION World is One. Help us understand.
Thank you.
The employees of Google have sent out a loud and clear message to their CEO, to their management, and this will have a sort of a domino effect across technology companies in the US to start with.
It's absolutely brilliant what the Google employees are doing right now, and they're showing the world that they stand in solidarity with these women who have come out, and that sexual harassment at workplace will no longer be tolerated, something which has been happening across the world, including in India through the Me Too movements. And I'm actually thrilled to see Google employees walking out all around the world in support of victims of sexual harassment at workplace. So it will definitely create waves across Silicon Valley and other technology companies, that women no longer are going to stay silent, and that there are people in support of them, of making workplaces safer for all.
Right, and I'm going to ask you about these five, demands, or what the employees have asked of Google. One is, of course, forced arbitration. That's something that Google has been accused of, where they forced employees who are making sexual harassment complaints to go through an arbitration process within the company and not resort to other measures like the courts.
I think that's a very standard policy for a lot of large organizations, private and public. We have seen this in other organizations, and it is probably to protect, their privacy and to protect matters from getting out into the public. But I think Google employees have done an excellent job at these five demands. Getting rid of the forced arbitration is definitely something that we the people need now. We need transparency. We need the employees to be able to get out there and sue their companies for not taking appropriate action against any sort of sexual misconduct.
And also, what a protest like this does is that bring in some kind of standardization when it comes to reporting claims of sexual misconduct safely and anonymously. In fact, that's also one of the demands made by Google employees.
Absolutely. When large companies like Google, which have more than 3,000 employees across the world, the employees are standing in solidarity today, asking for the company to make changes in how they handle these cases. I think it sends a signal to a lot of other companies out there that that there needs to be standardization of how these cases are reported, how these cases are even investigated, and finally that the employees need to know how, with full transparency as to what the reports are of these investigations. And I think, again, a brilliant job to the Google employees for finally speaking out. These sexual harassment cases have been happening for years. We have known a lot of women, who have been harassed in the tech space and other spaces. And so they're doing a brilliant job right now. If they're standing in solidarity and speaking out against these, cases of sexual harassment.